Sorry about that. We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, the typical Nick Strength and Pokemon stream. I was up late till like 3 a.m. last night trying to figure out how to get this multicam to work. And the audio was working good last night, but it's not working right now. So we're going to have to do it this old-fashioned way here. This should go live here in a second. Let me share this proper one over. All right, there we go. My apologies, guys. I'm not super familiar with Streamlabs. Every time I use it, it's got so many cool options, but it's like, I don't know, there's always something wrong with it, and I just don't know enough about it. Last night, though, when I tested the stream, it sounded fine. This one probably sounds better, but you're just not going to be able to see me or Chris's cam. I'll show you Chris. He's asleep back there. It's already puked tonight. All right, let me share over the correct stream to Instagram, delete the old one. Oh, shit. I think I shared the stream to the wrong page. All right, here we go. Let me get on some copyright-free music. We'll get into this thing here. All right, there we go. We got 22 people in here. Okay, good. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what it was. Like I said, I tested that out like 5 times last night doing the 3-camera stream, and it sounded fine on the playback. But then today, when I got on here, I had to record a video for my other YouTube channel, so maybe that fucked up the microphone system somehow. I don't know. I just don't know enough about this shit. So we'll have to do it old school, even though you can't see my camera and Chris's camera. I'll just do this so you can see Chris. It's been a long night, guys. I wanted to start this thing at 12 on the dot. We got a little carried away. So my other 2 friends, they already left. Alex and Grant were both here too. But I hope everybody has a drink in their hand tonight, except for Josh, because he's underage. Oh, man. All right, it sounds like everybody can hear me better, though, at least. That's the good thing. That's the important part. And honestly, Chris didn't even really drink that much. He drank maybe half the bottle of Terramana tequila. Josh says he's got the Celsius packet in his water. Anything specific you want to pull? I'd like to pull a full hollow chaos crystal out of here too and get that graded. Do I have to take this whole thing apart to get this box out? Is it that tight? Oh wait, no, it's this one that's open. I popped the top on one of these. So we've got 3 Kickstarter booster boxes. And then in the background, as you can see, we got first edition, Nightfall, Wilderness, UFO, Seance, this, War, and then Hello Kitty. Chris brought a lunchbox, and he brought some other stuff too if he wakes up to open it eventually. Look at this motherfucker back there. For my 500th video on here, can we hop on? How many videos, how many videos until 500? I feel like I totally wasted my time last night trying to get that stream set up because now it didn't even work. I swear last night it sounded great, and I think I messed it up when I recorded it because I had to turn off Streamlabs and record a video from my other channel. And I feel like whatever I did when I did that, it fucked up the sound on this stream. But last night I was up till like 3 a.m. trying to get all the settings right. So obviously I had all 3 cameras muted: my camera, his camera, this camera, and then I had the microphone as the only camera, or the only microphone that was active, the only audio that was active, and I don't know, I think I fucked it up somehow. Oh well, this is why I'm not a streamer. So these Kickstarter boxes, I want to give a shout out to Ryan Hensley. I got these from him for $700 a box. Actually, I didn't even remember that the Kickstarter booster box came with a map. Chris, did you remember that? He's gone. Chris. It's been so long since I've opened Kickstarter, I don't even remember it came with a map in the booster box. And Chris apparently for my birthday got me a Kickstarter spell book, but it didn't come today, so. Oh yeah, the Frogman, obviously. Yeah, not Chaos Crystal, but first would be what I'm looking for out of this box: a full hollow Mothman, full hollow Frogman. I don't have a full hollow of either of those 2 cards in a PSA 10 yet. And then Chaos Crystal, probably behind that. Kickstarter packs are very, very delicate when it comes to cutting them. You got to get as much of... Thank you, Meg. I appreciate that. It's been a fun night. And we almost didn't even do this stream because everyone was so... I mean, look at Chris. He's cooked. Ricky Bobby back there. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I'd say Chris got here about 6:30-ish, him and his mom. And we started drinking maybe at like 7. So we've been going for a while. Starting with a reverse giant salamander. So there's no secret rares in Kickstarter. So the Mothman and the Frogman are the main chases. Man, I'm pissed I couldn't do the multicam on this. I mean, look at this. I was setting that up, and then I've got a camera over here. You can see the tripod over there filming him. I spent all night trying to get this shit rigged up last night, and now it's not working. Well, at least the cameras were working, but the audio's not. Take a shot. I think it's because I've been drinking Bud Lights, so not a lot of alcohol in these, and Chris has been drinking these like cocktails that he's been making with the Terramana. Sorry that it's so late. We were outside with the bonfire, and then Grant just left it maybe midnight, so we figured we'd come back in and start streaming. Vapor Trail says, I've had a pitcher of Margs. I think after I do this box, I'll make Chris come on so he can wake up a little bit. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Metazoo Menace, I don't think that sale is going to happen. Something tells me June the 5th, there's not going to be a golden Metazoo sale. Chibi Mothman, nice. Hoop Snake. Huggin' Molly. Luck Potion. Nice full hollow Sinkhole Sam. We'll sleeve that up. So I've only opened, and these are actually Kickstarter sleeves, by the way. I've only opened one Kickstarter box in the history of this channel. So this will be a historic night opening 3. And the last time that I opened a Kickstarter booster box, I paid $3,700 for the box. They're going for about $700 a piece. Man, this... Sorry if it paused just there. Why are these sleeves not opening now? Am I tripping? What the hell? Thank you, Civic. I appreciate it. Bro, am I imagining this, or are these not sleeves? There's no opening. What the fuck? I'm not that drunk. These sleeves are not opening. These ones are. Look. Hold on. What the fuck? Why did these... The side? I don't know, dude. These sleeves are not opening. Oh, wait. Maybe they are from the bottom. Bottom loaded. Oh, yeah, you're right. These are upside down, though. They're supposed to be top loaded. I'll tell your mom I said thanks. All right. We got it. We're going to use the other card savers. The other sleeves. Chris is damn near snoring in the background. But yeah, we had a pretty good day. I went to dinner with my family for my birthday. Chris went to dinner with his mom for Mother's Day. And then Chris came over, Alex came over, Grant came over. My other friend Tim is coming over tomorrow. And then me and Chris are going to go see Godzilla vs. Kong tomorrow. The driveway's good, man. It's better than it was. Reverse Salem's Witches. I gotta be real careful cutting these packs. They're a lot smaller, or a lot shorter than first edition packs. I'll try to go through this a little bit quicker. Chupacabra Reverse. Yeah, dude, I can't be that drunk. These are like really weird sleeves. They open from the bottom on these. So now I see how it goes, but they're supposed to come from the top. I thought I was tripping, but they're definitely supposed to load from the top. I felt stupid for a minute, man. I was like, why is this... Look, the top is clearly off. You can see the laminate right there. I was like, is this just me, or is it just that bad? Wait. Oh. Walking Sam Reverse. Yeah, I was hoping we could get this stream started earlier, but the festivities ran too long. I'll see if I can get Chris to wake up and do some Kickstarter packs. I'm sure he would for that. Hoop Snake, reverse. Thanks, Tom Cows. And yeah, those Kickstarter sleeves, they are very thin. Put some hot sauce on his lips. This motherfucker. He was the one that was all excited for the stream. He's like, we're not going to have enough to open, bro. Like, we're going to be streaming all night, man. Like, what are we going to have to open? Meanwhile, it'll be a fucking miracle if we get through 3 Kickstarter booster boxes and all these boxes and the shit that Chris, he brought. I think he brought 2 Nightfall and 2 Wilderness, maybe? Full hollow Kickstarter mermaid scales. Nice. But yeah, we were outside having a bonfire, listening to music, and Chris was asleep out there. He woke up in the middle of his sleep and then started puking on his chair. So Chris went a little bit overboard on the drinking. Thank you, Lawcal. I appreciate that. It's wild to be cracking this. I don't blame him, though. I mean, it's been a long day for him. He flew in, so his flight got here at 4 o'clock. So I'm sure he was already tired at 4 from his flight. And then we've been drinking basically since he got here. Are the background? No, those are just, I bought these for this stream specifically. How many Kickstarters do I think have been opened? Probably at least half of them, right? And there was only 2,500. There we go. Full Hollow Chaos Crystal Kickstarter. Nice. Any other Five Below trips? Me and Chris were gonna go tomorrow. But we'll see what we have time for. Maybe next time I get you, Josh, we'll go to some more. Because we got a lot of stuff to fit in tomorrow. Because my other friend is coming tomorrow. And we got to go see Godzilla vs. Kong. And then I got to go to dinner with my mom. And then Chris is going to dinner with his mom. Thank you for the donation, Mr. DJ Longhair. I did not... You did MTG content the other day. Did I? I don't think I did. Bro, he's snoring. He's fucking snoring. Listen to this motherfucker. Let me see if I can zoom. Look at this dude. Can you guys hear that? Look at this dude. Disappointing. Get a marker and draw. See, that's the thing is, like, I don't think he's, like, blacked out drunk. I think he just doesn't drink very often. So when he comes over here, he drinks, like, once a year. I know you guys hear that, right? Oh, he's got all day to sleep tomorrow, dude. He doesn't need to sleep right now. Thank you, Soccer Kills, for the $2 donation. And a reverse Beast of Busco from Kickstarter. See, I'm sobering up now, so I'm going to sober up as this stream goes on. And he's just going to sleep deeper and deeper. Josh says you should definitely keep a Kickstarter if they go up in value, if this Metazoo company actually shuts down, because I'm behind. I might keep one sealed, especially at the pace this is going tonight, because I thought me and Chris would be working in tandem to open these boxes, but it doesn't look like it. This upside down, unending fire crystal. Oh yeah, I have some Nick Strength and Metazoo shirts that I'm gonna give away tonight too. I'll have to go get those when I wake Chris up. How much the average of the boxes you're ripping? The ones right now, $700 a box. And that's like the cheapest I've seen them go for here recently. There's a suspect shill bid or whatever for a card that sold. Tell Chris I'm going to probe him if he doesn't wake up. Do you think there are more than the reported 2,500 Kickstarter boxes out there? I actually do, yeah. Nice. Power Up Red, full hollow. Little Mothman on there. Beautiful card. I'm probably going to grade every full hollow that we pull tonight. If I can get them in the sleeves. I haven't really drank any liquor tonight. I just drank a bunch of Bud Lights, and we shotgunned a bunch of them, so it hit me quick. Beer can't get you drunk? I don't know, man. I drank a lot of them. Oh, dude, I've had Steel Reserve. I've definitely had that before. Josh says, idea, put your NSP full name logo on a shirt with the Metazoo text and color if possible and not get in trouble. I think there is no sample of Power Up Red. I don't think there is either. Reverse mermaid scales. This box is kind of like 50-50. Oh, dude, yeah, Mickey's for sure. Michelob Ultra is one of my favorites when you're talking about light beer. You guys hear that? My dude. That's how you know it was a good night. See, we wanted to do this whole thing on stream and just all the drinking. Nice growth Kickstarter. Do all the drinking on stream, but we got carried away. Yeah, I actually do remember that log cow. If I had a cheese slice, I would. What we need to do is DoorDash something, because now I'm getting hungry. Nice hit. Kickstarter Bigfoot. Oh yeah, Hams is good. Hams has the bear as the logo, right? Oh, I mean, like Taco Bell should still be open, right? Let me see. Let's check the phone. Oh, Grant texted me. Were any of you guys able to see the aurora in the sky? Grant tried to see it. He said he can't see it. That'll definitely wake Chris up if we get some DoorDash. Yeah, a lot of people said that it was too cloudy last night. But I saw a bunch of people on my Facebook timeline getting a bunch of really good pictures. I'm up in Canada and the Northern Lights were crazy last night. Oh, so you got to see them. Sick. Damn, we got almost 80 people in here already. Let me see what is on DoorDash. IHOP is open. White Castle is open. Papa John's accepting orders for the next 5 minutes. Let's do that. Papa John's. Some Papa Gijo's. Yeah, we're about to do that for sure. I'm surprised Papa John's is still open right now, man. Damn. Yeah, that's what we're doing, some pizza. Let's see if that works. All right, let's get back to these packs. I don't want to bore you guys. I just want you guys to know we're not sober. And we're going to be hungry soon. The Papa Bless Stay Tuned interview, was that with H3? Pizza and drinking is Nick's bread and butter every time. Reverse upside down, Quetzalcoatlus. Yeah, that's what fucked me up is we went to dinner so early. We went to dinner at like 3:30 or 4 because I wanted to get back in time for Chris. So I ate really early. Then we've been drinking all night. So I haven't ate since 3:30. Chris actually brought me my mom got me a cake, and then Chris actually brought me a Pokemon themed birthday cake that his mom got for me. Chris's mom is the best. I don't think we have Jack in the Box here. Chris has it in Texas. There's probably a Jack in the Box in Ohio, but not near me. And I think they've only recently come to Ohio. Ooh, reverse Mothman, not a full hollow. And it's got the little thing on the bottom there. The dimple, I think people call it. I think there's one in Oakley. I live in Coleraine. So that probably won't get a PSA 10. The hickey, yeah. Hickey, not the dimple. I like dimple though. Yeah, man. And this phone is pissing me off too. Every like 10 minutes it goes and it like reconnects to the computer and says, "Do you want to trust this device?" And I got to re-enter my information, and I feel like it pauses the stream every time it does that. But I know that the reverse Mothman is like notoriously hard to grade. Beast of Busco full hollow, hard to grade in a PSA 10. Escaped Alien says foreskin is a delicacy on my planet. Man, I got to get out of this fucking Ricky Bobby jumpsuit here. This thing's hot. What kind of cool stuff did you buy from the Bailey stream? I didn't buy a lot. I actually just bought I bought a Mothman Festival original artwork. I bought Chris a Bigfoot original artwork. And I think I bought like some random Frogman sketch for like $50 or something. How close am I to Dayton? Actually, my friend Grant that came over tonight is from Dayton. Probably 35, 40 minutes. Full Hollow Lizard Man. Yeah, and I'm wearing this Ricky Bobby Talladega Nights jumpsuit, and I'm not even on camera, so it's kind of pointless. If Mike buys Metazoo back, are you back in? No. I don't think Mike should be the one running it in the future. Here, I'll try to show it. I don't know if you can see or not. This is a jumpsuit. And Chris is wearing the... Well, Chris is actually Ricky Bobby. I'm actually Cal. But we got the Old Spice and the Wonder Bread jumpsuits. Because what we like to do when Chris comes over is we'll get on my four-wheeler and totally sober, never drinking, we'll go up and down the hill. I've got like a really long driveway on a very steep hill. And when Chris comes over, he likes to totally sober, get on that four-wheeler and go up and down the hill as fast as we possibly can without flipping. So I bought these jumpsuits so we could wear the Talladega Nights while we did that. That's kind of me and Chris's tradition, is taking the four-wheeler up and down the driveway until we feel like we're going to crash. Black Hole Shard, Full Hollow. And again, for the sake of YouTube, we're totally sober while we do that. Josh says he got his temps in the mail. Finally, nice. Getting some weed myself. Yeah, Grant may have brought a little bit of weed. I don't really smoke very often anymore. Maybe like once a year. How long have you been on YouTube? On this channel, maybe 4 years. On my main channel, like 12 or 13 years. full hollow, medium stirred eye. Are we halfway? We're not even halfway through this box, are we? We still got 3 to go. Maybe we are about halfway. How often do you post on your main channel? Every day if it's a good week. Every other day is probably more about average. So your guess is no auction? Yeah, I don't think the auction for Metazoo is going to happen. I think either... I mean, like, I know $56,000 is a lot of money. But to a company and probably to Mike, to get all your product back, all those pallets, $56,000 is not that much to get your entire inventory of your brand. And I feel like even if they don't buy it back, there might be more developments before then besides buying it back. Because basically how bankruptcy works, and this is why I think Shaw and Golden made this decision, is how bankruptcy works. The priority is people that pre-ordered stuff that need to get paid back. So when you're paying people back, there's like a tiered system of who gets paid back first. So realistically, Golden Distribution, Metazoo owes them money for storage cost. Realistically, they would be towards the very bottom of the list if Metazoo filed for bankruptcy. So what would happen is Metazoo would liquidate product, get as much money as they possibly could, and pay back as many people as they possibly can. But that doesn't mean... He's snoring loud as fuck. But that doesn't mean that everybody's going to get paid back. So I think Golden realized they're on the bottom of that list to get paid back, and they just thought, okay, we'll just do this power move and try to get the money as fast as we can. Because realistically, like I said, storage fees are probably at the very bottom of the list when paying back creditors for a bankruptcy process. But I have a feeling you guys are going to want to stay tuned. What's up, Kobe? Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like the next week, there's going to be some really big Metazoo news. I think specifically about Shaw and Golden. Yeah, it is Chris. I'm going to have to wake him up so he can participate in this stream when I get done with this box. He brought a bunch of stuff, but I'll let him talk about it. He brought a bunch of stuff that he wants to open. I feel like it has been succulent. There's a lot more, I feel like there's a lot more Metazoo drama to come. Ooh, nice. Another Chaos Crystal. What's up, Crypt is in Collective Research. That's who's making the promo cards for you guys. Man, if we don't get a Mothman out of this box, I'm going to be pissed. But 2 Chaos Crystals is not bad. But like I said, you guys are definitely going to want to stay tuned. I feel like there's a lot more Metazoo drama coming this week. Rico, what card did you buy for $700? A Chaos Crystal? Was it a Topps one or was it from Kickstarter? Nick, you should front the $56K and buy the Metazoo product. I would. Obviously, I have $50,000 that I could spend on something like that. But in a situation like this, I don't want to interject myself into the middle, because even if I got all that Metazoo product, what would I do with it? I'd have to sell it myself, and that would be... We're talking 500 pallets. We're talking an endless amount of time. And then the fact that if Metazoo... I feel like Metazoo would still have some kind of legal claim to that product. Like, I don't think this is as cut and dry as we think it is. I don't fully think that Golden can just sell all that product and just keep that money and that's just the end of the story. I feel like that would make me involved in this process. And then if Metazoo filed for bankruptcy, if I owned all the Metazoo product, I think I would have some kind of liability in that scenario. I don't think it's as cut and dry as it seems. And plus, it would be a bad look because look, I want the people that Metazoo owes money to get paid back, right? And I think the only realistic path to those people getting paid back is Metazoo itself having product to liquidate to get money to pay people back. So yeah, I could go in and buy it all, but for what? I would be selling it for basically pennies on the dollar. It would take me a ton of time. And then Metazoo wouldn't be able to pay anybody back because they wouldn't have any product to liquidate. So I'm assuming that Mike or Metazoo or Steve Aoki has $56,000 to get their product back if they really want it back, if that's the route that they want to take. I don't think the auction is going to happen. I think either they pay the money and they get their shit back, or maybe something else happens that you need to watch out for this week, which I think is the more likely scenario. And plus, I would love to buy it all, and I could, and I would, but 515 pallets. Let me just reiterate that 515 pallets. That's just the booster boxes we're talking about. I don't have enough space for that. 515 pallets is a lot of space, and that's why the storage bill is so high. We're talking about a big ass warehouse that they're storing this stuff in. 515 pallets is a shitload of space. Even if I filled every inch of my house with it, it would, like, I just wouldn't have enough space. It's too much. And that's just the booster boxes alone. I wouldn't have anywhere to go with the stuff. And I think there was what, like 70 or 80 pallets of the skateboards. So realistically, it would be pointless for me to do it. As cool as I think it would be to just have endless Metazoo booster boxes, pallets of booster boxes to open, I would hinder Metazoo from being able to pay back the people they owe money, and I would basically fill my entire house with a dead card game. Man. I mean, it would be cool to just have, like I said, if I bought all that shit, it would just be an endless supply of booster boxes and whatever to just open for the rest of my life. That would be cool, but I have nowhere to store it. And the most important thing is I want the people to get paid back. And that's exactly why I think this is not going to go up for auction. I think Metazoo will either just pay that or something else will happen, because obviously, like, 500 pallets is a shitload of pallets, and that's just booster boxes. That's worth way more than 50 grand. Realistically, obviously, we're not talking about wholesale value, but realistically, even at like, or I'm sorry, obviously, we're not talking about MSRP, but realistically, even at wholesale value, that many pallets of product, we're probably talking about millions of dollars, even in this market. I mean, that sheer volume of product is crazy. That's a crazy amount of product. 515 pallets of booster boxes. I mean, how many booster boxes is in one pallet? Hundreds? Like 500? Hug and Molly reverse. And the other thing too is I don't think this stuff is going to go that cheap. So if it does go to auction, I don't think it's going to go as cheap as we think it is. I think it's going to go definitely a lot cheaper than it should, and definitely a lot cheaper than MSRP, probably a lot cheaper than wholesale. But I think from the way that that letter was worded, a lot of people think they have to show up in California at Golden to bid on this stuff. I think you're going to be able to bid online. And if that's the case, I think this stuff is going to go for a decent amount of money. Obviously, I think it's going to be very low considering the amount of product that you're going to get. But I think like even if they sell it by the pallet, I think it's going to go low. But the fact that it might be able to be something that's bid on Golden's website, it might not be that cheap if they do the auction. It definitely, if they sell everything they've got with the auction format, it's definitely not going to go for 56K. It's going to be a lot more than that. Civic is saying 500 booster boxes per pallet. That's about what I thought. 400 to 500 was what I was thinking. And then on top of that, you're going to have to pay the freight shipping to get it shipped to you. I mean, a pallet is not cheap to get shipped. It's probably going to cost you a couple $100 to ship it. I think if it does go to auction, the only thing that I would buy is the skateboards. I would buy all the pallets of skateboards. I tried to calculate the amount of space that I have. I think I could fit all the pallets of skateboards in my garage. I've got like a really big garage. And then I would try to do something where that people that have redeemable cards that haven't been redeemed yet, I would ship them their board if they sent me their card code. But the only problem is I have no way of validating if you already redeemed that card or not. So if you already scratched it and redeemed it already, I wouldn't be able to know that. So I'd have to see like a video of you scratching it and then like a dated timed thing in the background. Yeah, it's definitely it definitely does sound unrealistic. Yeah, it does sound messy. Wait, what was our hit out of this? That's not a reverse. Oh, wait. I don't know. I just got confused. I mean, make no mistake, if June 5th comes around and all the Metazoo product does go to auction, which I don't think it will. I really don't think it's going to happen. But if it does, make no mistake, I will be there and I will be bidding. And if there's pallets going for hundreds of dollars, and like Civic just said, 500 booster boxes a pallet, I realistically think that after they hit their $56,000 goal, I think you could see pallets. I really don't think this auction is going to happen. I'll say that again. But if it does happen, I will definitely be participating in that auction if it's online. And I think you will see pallets of maybe something like UFO or Wilderness going for hundreds of dollars for hundreds of booster boxes. I don't think they're going to sell the whole warehouse at once, honestly. I think they're going to break it down. What about lifting in the garage? That's true. That's a good point. Reverse Salem's Witches. But if it does go to auction, I would at minimum try to buy a pallet. Maybe like, I think they said, like I said, there's like 80 pallets of skateboards, 500 of booster boxes. If it does go to auction, I would like to get a pallet of skateboards, a pallet of booster boxes, and just see what it is. But I would really prefer that it does not go to auction, because what people need to understand is that if Golden does this, this means that this money goes to Golden, and this money will not be going back to people that are owed money. So they will not get paid back. So yes, it'll be fun and cool if you want to get Metazoo product really cheap, but you got to have that little bit of sin in the back of your mind that you got to know that when you're buying this, this means that someone is not getting paid back because you're buying it. But you also have to know that whether you buy it or not, it's going to sell anyway. So if it does go to auction, it's a very bad thing for Metazoo. It's a very bad thing for the community. But it could be cool for people that want cheap Metazoo product to open or whatever. But if it does get to that point, you got to understand that everything that you buy from that auction means that somebody else is not getting paid back the money they're owed. So if I bought something, I would be buying it with the intention of trying to give it away or give it back in some way. Like the skateboards, I would really like to buy the skateboards and try to ship them myself. But like you guys pointed out, that would probably be a nightmare. And if I bought, like, dude, if there's 500 pallets in a booster box, or I'm sorry, 500 booster boxes in a pallet, I do not need 500 booster boxes. And there's no possible way I could even open 500 booster boxes. So I'd have to give, I would be giving those away for sure. And you also have to understand, if you participate in this auction, it's probably going to be the auction that obliterates the secondary market. Like the price of these booster boxes on the secondary market on eBay and TCG Player, if that auction happens, when it's over, those prices are going to be just in the shitter. Josh says, I can always help open. I don't think Metazoo is coming back. I will say I do think there's a chance that the IP gets purchased and something new happens with it. But this Metazoo that we're opening here, this card game that we know, these cards that we like, I don't think that is going to be revived. But I do think the cryptid theme could be revived in a new, in some kind of new medium. Once I finish this box, I'm going to try to wake Chris up and get him to open his boxes, and then we'll open the other Kickstarter boxes. You know what's funny is Mike actually texted me happy birthday today, and I thought that was kind of cool. Oh, thank you, Lyle. Thanks for stopping by. I hope your party's fun, man. Nice, full hollow Chessie. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This first box was pretty cold. The 2 Chaos Crystals were dope, but no Mothman, no Frogman, and no Sam Sinclair so far. Oh, no. Papa John's canceled my shit. I should have known, man. God damn it. Oh, no. Well, that's just fucking awful. Now I gotta get something else. Oh, man. All right. I gotta get us something else, because I know he's gonna be hungry. Man, I was really hoping for that pizza too, dude. You guys have no idea how much I was looking forward to that fucking pizza, man. Man, I think I'm gonna have to relegate myself to White Castle. All right, let's see if this works. Man, I was really looking forward to that fucking pizza, dude. I know Chris loves White Castle though, so he's gonna love that. Damn, we got 112 people watching right now. Nice. Once you get to almost 2 in the morning, your options are severely limited. Oh shit, was Taco Bell still open? Hodag, reverse, nice. All right, 3 packs left. I gotta wake up Chris here. Oh, he's gone. There better be, man. $700 a box. Another Power Up Red. Not bad. I'm not mad at the Power Up Red. You know, realistically, look, if I grade these 4 cards, 2 Power Up Red full hollows and 2 Chaos Crystal full hollows, and if all 4 got PSA 10s, that'd be like, I think that would be at a minimum $400, $100 a card, and pay back more than half the box, which is fine with me. You should never expect to make money off of a box, but if you're able to make half your money back on a box, I think that's pretty good. But obviously, the goal tonight is a Mothman. What's the current Kickstarter full hollow moth going for? Like 300? Maybe 300 raw. I think the PSA 10 is still in the 5 to 600 range. Another Hodag reverse. Last pack of this box. Then I'll let you guys watch me try to wake up Chris. Thank you guys for the happy birthdays. I appreciate it, man. You guys are the fucking best. I'm sorry for the earlier stream where the audio sucked, and I'm sorry I couldn't do the 3 cam, triple cam. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice way to end it. Loveland Frogman, full hollow Kickstarter. My second favorite character in the card. Thank you guys. My second, what did I just say? My second favorite character in the card? All right, I'll let you guys watch me try to wake up Chris. I'd say this is the best card we pulled tonight. Because I got to pee too. Of course. We've been drinking, I probably drank 12 Bud Lights. What does this go for in a PSA 10? 250, 300? All right, let's see. Let you guys watch. It's your turn.
You good?
The best card I got was a Frogman, and then I got 2 full hollow Chaos Crystals. We got over 100 people watching, bro. You gotta open your box. I ordered us a bunch of White Castle just for you, bro. I ordered us Papa John's and they canceled on me. You good? You want a Bud Light? How many are on there right now? Your lunchbox is here.
Not open.
Your lunchbox. I might let you open some Kickstarter. How many is watching right now? There should be over 100 still. I wish we could do the multicam, but can they see me on the camera?
No, yeah.
Chris is revived, and he's putting in a Zen, a 6 milli. Oh, fuck.
Good morning.
You can turn it down, put the camera down to where you're streaming.
Who's ready for some lunch?
I even hit the express, so they'll bring it in 20 to 30 minutes. I'm hungry as fuck, bro.
Great product, not the best set. How did you get the $2 item? eBay. Nope, no burn yet. Here's the world's most deflated thermos. Nice coin though. Some nice pencils for you. I don't remember this. Why is there a random... I guess there's some packs or mother sets in here. So we got a Wilderness, a second edition, and another Wilderness. Laugh out loud, a random pack inside. Good old Metazoo.
What was it? Can you see?
Lechusa.
You have the viewfinder set up right? How many?
Do you remember the lunchbox having other random packs in it? I thought it was just UFO.
How many's watching?
Wait, so some of these aren't even eBay stamped. I feel like Mike just fucking slopped this shit together.
How many are watching?
91. Ooh. Van Meter Visitor. That was one of the big hits from UFO.
Stamp or no stamp?
No stamp. Alright, here's a eBay stamped one. The token holder boxes had 10 eBay.
Bro, there's trash cans under the desk. Throw the packs in it. Not the cards. Bro, we went for an hour with you snoring in the background.
Omen Street Orb. Reverse hollow eBay stamp.
You want a birthday cake cashew?
Shout out to the birthday boy, Ricky Bobby. Sad to see these go. You can let them go for 30 bucks on eBay. Reverse hollow Phantom Kangaroo. Does anybody remember this card? I don't. Nicky Bobby. Another reverse hollow Energy Being. The lunchbox goes hard though. I'm gonna take it to work one day.
I did get that frog. Did you see that? The KS frog.
Very nice. So I did get Nick a Kickstarter spellbook, but StockX shipping's a little slow. A reverse hollow giant squid. Trust the computer. What happened?
Hit trust and hit 1134.
1134.
34.
Let me get those friend tokens. I use them as thank you cards for my store. I want Chris to open a pack of Kickstarter and just pull a Mothman immediately again. This is balloon fight. Nick said he's feeling generous. There we go. Full hollow Hat Man. eBay stamped. These eBay stamped ones aren't as good as the Wilderness eBay stamped ones.
Yeah, I feel like UFO in general is just underwhelming.
Alright, so we got a Wilderness pack. Maybe it's a golden ticket. We'll take a Bigfoot though. Chris, while you were sleeping, Nick said he's buying Metazoo. Reverse hollow Snollygoster.
Well, they were talking about how the price is only $56,000 for all that product, but
For what?
everything in the warehouse.
Oh, the warehouse?
But even if I bought it, I don't have the space to store it. Like, you know how big a pallet is? 500 pallets is a lot. Like, that's a lot of space. I don't have anywhere to put it.
There we go. A second edition reverse Tripodero. That's what we call a hit. All right, last pack magic. Oh, full hollow jackalope. All right, so let's take a quick hit recap. We got trash, trash, trash. Trash, 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 trash. I'll take the Van Meter.
They already picked our order up, bud.
All right, what do you guys want to see open next? Let's hear ones for Wilderness,
I brought your Nightfall over, too.
2 for Nightfall, and 3 for Kickstarter. The rappers are worth more, laugh out loud. Nightfall. 33. 2 2.
I'll let Chris
1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2.
What was 2?
Was 2 Nightfall? I don't even remember. 3 3. 69. We're still chasing the old scratch. We'll do a Nightfall real quick. Josh Murray says 69. 2 times, 3 times.
My boy.
What's the site again? 420. Nightfall was such a beautiful, epic set. But Wilderness would have to be the peak for me. Wilderness was peak Metazoo for me. Snipes lurketh. Not in this set. Imagine pulling an old scratch now and it's not worth a dime. Hey, I'll take it, Mr. Slicks.
Oh, it's worth it, Don. That was Mr. Sly. Mr. Sly X.
Full hollow, Oklahoma octopus starting off hot. I'm coming down from Norway for Collecticon Orlando something. Full hollow potion seller. I paid $180 a box or $3 for Nightfall. Old Scratch PSA 9 recently sold for $170. No way. Full hollow, the Red Ghost. I pulled this at a Collecticon in a full hollow. I think I sold it on eBay for $50 at the time. So fun fact, I pulled the first, well, it wasn't pulled first. It was the first graded PSA 10 Collecticon Mothman Nightfall stamped. I actually had it sitting in my car for 3 months before I sent it off to PSA for grading, and it still got a 10. Oh, there we go. Speaking of the Mothman, full hollow.
My Cuddy's the luckiest motherfucker to ever live.
It's got a small, I don't think that considers as the air. Such a beautiful card, though. Laugh out loud. Nick loves that story. Yeah, we heard Nick's crying.
What? All the Collecticon story?
Yeah, so basically the Collecticon story is we got all the packs, and then we just kind of splitted them up randomly. And we were actually in line at the PSA booth because we were going to try to grade some things, and they were only grading. What were they grading?
What, the Collecticon?
Yeah.
9s?
Huh?
What do you mean, what were they grading?
We were in line at the.
Oh, yeah, we thought the PSA
They were.
was going to grade on
Yeah,
the
we
spot.
thought they were going to grade on the spot, and they were only. Were they authenticating or were they grading something?
They were only authenticating autographs that were signed at the event.
Josh Murray says, "Is that Mothman worth anything?" It's worth about $10 raw.
And the PSA 10 is probably still going for 30, 40.
It's worth a lot to me, damn it.
You want to see Josh's big hits that I'm going to send to PSA?
Full hollow Adam Ackler. I still have a Topps Chrome black Adam Ackler sitting at home, just thrown in a drawer somewhere. I was going to grade it. Nick's looking for Josh Murray's old Pokemon
Bro,
card.
these hitters. This card, this is the most expensive one.
Josh Murray says, my old Charizard, man.
This one in a PSA 10 goes for hella. You guys let me know in the chat what this goes for. I'm grading this for Josh.
He said, love that card, but it's not a 10.
And this one, too.
Let me see that one.
Those are Josh's, too, that I'm grading for him.
I've never seen that Charizard.
I think for $15 to grade, we can get Josh some money out of these cards, even if they get a 8 or a 9. Because I think this one, even in a 9, goes for over $100.
Someone said, let's shotgun some beers, boys. We shotgunned some already.
Chris about choked to death trying to shotgun one.
Some of them are currently thrown up on the ground outside. Full hollow headless coal miner. I think the most moths I've ever gotten out of a Nightfall box is 3.
Yeah, Chris is the Mothman King. Bro, fix that. Why that camera looks so crooked?
Full hollow headless horseman.
My boy.
That's a,
My Cuddy spit the Zen.
that's a tough one to pull, folks. I've gotten 4 Mothmen out of 1 Nightfall box, says Mr. Sly.
Yeah, I think I have gotten.
Love that card. Bud Lights, come on, boys. We can do better than that Biden juice.
Oh, we're not liberals over here, boy.
Does that look like a man that drinks Biden juice, folks?
Trump 2024.
Fun fact, Nick's not even registered to vote.
That's a fun fact. I've never voted in any election.
Reverse hollow, the Columbia River sand squink.
Swamp. There is a squink.
It's a squink. Yeah, let's all say who we're voting for.
No, I'm not. I don't support Trump either. Just put that on the record.
He does not support Trump. I read an article today. It said Barron Trump declined being an RNC delegate. Full hollow Jack Frost. All right, let's see if we can pull a full hollow Wendy for Nick.
Yeah, put who you're voting for in the chat. Let's get this chat riled up.
Full hollow twin meteor. JH says, "What's up, man?
What's up, Bob?
What's up? What's up? Happy birthday."
Thanks, bro.
Full hollow Thunderbird. Full hollow Bell Witch. I actually like that card.
Too bad it's worthless.
Use Metazoo to build the wall bigger and higher. Reverse hollow Murfreesboro Mud Monster. Mr. B should buy Metazoo. Yes, we will all use the bulk to build the wall. Full hollow Alaskan Vortex.
They said we'll use the block to build the wall. Hell no. That's funny as fuck. Who said that? Shake that mouse. Make the chat come back on the screen. I think it just wanted to sleep. Click it maybe.
Shake that mouse for Drake. Shake that mouse for free.
Just pull up the chat. Click the Google Chrome in the bottom. And they should show the chat. Bro, are you still drunk, bro? My Cuddy's hand is shaking.
Might be my autoimmune disorder. Full hollow Hell's Gate.
69's in the chat if we should let Chris crack a Kickstarter box. And how much do you think he's going to pull a moth out of the first pack after I've opened a mothless box?
Damn, a mothless box.
I did get a reverse though, but it had that little hickey on it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm happy I got the frogs. I've been wanting them.
Back to back. Full hollow Hell's Gate. 69, 100%. Let Chris open that box.
How many 69s are there?
Full hollow Hope Diamond. Where is Argos getting his product? I'm not sure. Probably from Shaw. LOL. Full hollow River of Time. If Biden were a beastie. Yep, he was the only guy with more than Rudy. His website's still up, selling Metazoo. Full hollow Frank Shaw's Gargoyle. Full Hollow Righteous Reckoning. That used to be a big hit.
I think at one point that went for like $300 in a PSA time. Now no one's even willing to spend $15 to grade that bitch.
Reverse Hollow Spectre Moose. Once those $500 pallets circulate into wholesale reseller boxes, about to be $5 to $10.
Oh yeah.
We hope so.
They were saying in the chat that the average pallet, so there's 500 pallets, they were saying the average pallet would have 500 booster boxes on it. So imagine, I think $1,000 a pallet is about what they'll go for. For $1,000, you get 500 booster boxes, $2 a box. Bro, you got one eye closed while you're looking at this shit.
Reverse Hollow Grim Reaper.
Is that one of the boxes that you bought, or is that my Nightfall box?
I don't know.
Because your boxes are sitting right here.
Full Hollow Wood Devil of Coos Country.
Coos.
Cuckoo.
Oh, she's almost here.
What is it?
I know you love White Castles. I got much of White Castles. I was pissed because I ordered Papa John's and they canceled it. I got us hella pizzas and they canceled that bitch.
Back to back. Full Hollow Wood Devil of Coos Country.
Coos.
Cuckoo. Why is Metazoo Market still up if they cannot ship product? Because they want that money, bro. Full Hollow Wendy.
Oh, nice. A Wendy and a moth? Nice. I think we should let Chris rip a first edition. Since I've got 10 of them. My bitch ass Cuddy is gonna pull a immediate red ink.
Full Hollow Lightning Split.
My Cuddy talking with that Zen in like he's got a mouthful of cruise. Pull all lightning.
Full Hollow Twin Meteor.
You good, bro? I got you. Let's get this stream copyright struck.
Reverse Hollow Potion Seller. Only 50,000 Nightfall boxes. Chris better luck than the man that owns the channel, says Josh Murray.
Oh yeah.
Only time will tell.
Josh, what are you doing up, boy? It's 2 in the morning.
What are you doing up, boy?
What are you doing up, boy?
Full Hollow Spoil Over.
Spoil over or boil over? I gotta be drunk.
Mama.
Can I get a BBL in the chat? A BBL for Grizzly. Bro, why are you closing one eye? Are you you that drunk for real? How many viewers we got, Bunk?
84.
Damn, while they drop.
Chris is zonked. Whoa, lightning alley.
My man just want to go to sleep. Oh, I feel like shit though.
Full hollow obsidian obelisk.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Once we eat this White Castle, we're gonna feel even worse.
Was that the last pack? That was it?
Crack that first edition, bro. I could have gonna pull me a moth.
Who wants to see that first edition? Where?
I said it right there.
Who wants to see some pins?
I swear I thought someone just said nobody.
We just need Nick to leak. What do you want him to leak, bro?
Some more Metazoo documents.
You want the Metazoo files? Wants to see some nice pins.
Oh, I hear someone pulling it. Oh, yeah. Bring me my castles, bitch.
Bring that castle for Drake. Bring that castle for free.
Bring that castle for me.
Big D in it on video. We got the Kinderhook Bob. And the Kinderhook Blob.
Who's out there at Baines and Bones? Alright, stop. Go get him. Get our castles.
Another Kinderhook Blob. Add a macler. Got a nice Momo pin.
Struggling, bro.
Finally got a full hollow tea kettler.
Damn, this is a greasy shit. Well, look how wet these bags are with grease. You're not talking to the chat very much, bro. You don't love them, bro.
Oh, full hollow Wendigo.
Is it the altar?
Oh.
We're gonna have to do another stream tomorrow, bro. You're not here for this one, bro. Look how he emptied his insides already.
Oh. We got an alternate art Wendigo.
Click that mouse, bro. How many we got?
AD1. Can we get a Mafi boy?
Bro, this is disgusting. Bro, look at this grease. We got hash browns from my code.
Josh, Nick and your sister have to get married.
What? Who said that? Someone said that? What's up, cheeseburger? My ninja. You guys see that Tom Brady roast? Bruh, talk to the chat. My man's about to fall asleep. You're not saying anything.
The Tom Brady are also so beautiful. I thought that was so funny. Here's a nice manta ray pen. All right, last box magic. Looks like a manta ray.
Tell them a story about your life or something, bro. Well, my wife's a bitch.
All right, let's see what pen we got. And we got another manta ray.
Your heart doesn't seem in this, bro.
All right, I'm gonna turn it back over to the Metazoo master.
You hungry?
All right, now.
Bro.
Oh.
Alright, let me wash my hands. Gonna make it, bro? You alright? Oh, you're on the phone. Bro, this motherfucker makes the biggest mess for no reason, I swear to God. Bro. He just opened shit and just leaves it right where he opened it. He's gonna take another nap. Little midstream nap. That's my boy. Oh, he didn't even sleeve the alt art Wendigo.
I didn't sleeve anything.
Bro, eat some of them White Castles. You'll be feeling great. I already feel better. I know I'm going to shit my brains out in the morning, but I already feel better off that White Castle. Bro, Chris ain't sleeve shit.
Sleeve that mouth and Van Meter.
My man was just trying to get it over with. So I feel like you guys have probably gathered by now. We're probably going to have to do another stream tomorrow where Chris is coherent. So I think what we'll do is we'll do another Kickstarter box tonight and save one for tomorrow. Maybe Chris is more awake. Wait, what, Josh? Dude shaved his balls for the stream? What? Who did? Did Chris say that? Who shaved their balls, Baba? Bro, Chris didn't sleeve the Mothman or the Wendigo he pulled from Nightfall. He just threw it in a pile. And the pile has commons in it, too. Balloon Fight says Chris said 47 words in total. Bro. You guys don't understand. We were so hyped for this stream, and Chris is just gone. That's why I feel like we need to do it again tomorrow when he has some more enthusiasm. We got so much shit to open besides just this Kickstarter stuff. I don't think Nick hits leg day till summer, says Josh. These magnetic cases are kind of sick, though. You don't want to do a couple packs of KS? Bah.
Yeah.
Why'd you retire so early? So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do this Kickstarter box. And then we'll save one for tomorrow. We'll have to do a better stream tomorrow because Chris still has... I see 4 booster boxes over there. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. That Chris brought. 2 Wilderness and 2 Nightfall. Then I've got 1 of every each. Blitzen says Chris doesn't even look that old. He's not that old. He's only 31. We're the same age. Because this stream tonight got started a lot later than I thought it would. And I just ordered like 50 White Castles and Chris don't even want one. Just eat one, bro. It'll make you feel better. Get some greasy meat in your tummy, bro.
Already had some of that third.
Oh yeah, you did eat the steak and shake.
Is the Aurora out?
Grant said he couldn't see it. Oh man. Bro, have you seen Brock Lesnar's daughter? Oh yeah, I've seen her. Spitting image of him. Oh, there's nothing more depressing, bro, than a 31-year-old man eating White Castle for breakfast. So probably tomorrow will be the better stream when we haven't already been drinking for 5 hours. Sinkhole Sam full hollow right off the bat. Would you date Brock Lesnar's daughter if her life, or wait, if he threatened to beat you up? I thought you were gonna say if her life depended on it. I mean, I'd fuck her, bro. They're getting weak in the chat now. Do you guys mean to tell me if Brock Lesnar threatened to beat your ass if you didn't fuck his daughter, you wouldn't fuck that fat, juicy, white, pale ass? We're talking about Brock Lesnar. Don't make me look it up. You got to look it up, man. Her face is a spitting image of Brock Lesnar. And she's like a pretty sturdy gal, too. She's a pretty she's a pretty built chick. Wait, what was the hit in this pack? These Kickstarter packs throw me off because oh, the Tripodero. Okay. These Kickstarter packs throw me the fuck off because it's not always in order of where the hit's supposed to be. Sometimes it's the last card in the pack, and sometimes it's like 3 ahead. Super Retro Bros Gaming says, "Nah, I'm taking that beating." Oh, Josh is still in here. I shouldn't be talking like that. I think she holds a record for shot put. Yeah, she is. She's like I think she's the national record holder for women's shot put. Nick, have you ever heard the story of how Brock scored his wife? I know he's been married multiple times. Which wife are you talking about? Because he marry 2 WWE divas at the time? Brock says unwavering eye contact is required if you fuck his daughter. Look at these 2 cute kids back here. Look at all that White Castle. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to run this back tomorrow. Chris has barely got any life in him. So, as far as I know, tomorrow the plan is we're going to try to go see the new Godzilla versus Kong. And then we're going to go, Chris is going to go to dinner with his mom. I'm going to go to dinner with my mom. Then we'll meet back up at my house. Oh, nice. Babe the Blue Ox full hollow. And then one of my other buddies that wasn't here tonight should be there tomorrow. Tim. I don't think you guys have ever met Tim on a stream. So that'll be cool. He's going to come tomorrow because he's going to be in town for Mother's Day. And that's the thing that sucks. And I talk about this a lot on the streams, but I think it's important. You got to make sure that you make time for your friends. That's the shittiest thing about getting older. Now that I'm 31, Chris is 31. Basically, all my friends now are over 30. And Zach is like 33. He's about to be 34. The number one thing that sucks the most about getting older is all your friends are going to move away, get married, get real jobs, have kids, and you're never going to have time to hang out. But you got to make sure you pick a weekend or a holiday or a birthday or whatever to just make sure you get it in and hang out with your friends. Josh says, I should go. I got plans probably with Megan. Hopefully she lets me use her AirPods for Florida. You got plans with Megan tomorrow? Nick versus Brock Lesnar's daughter in a hot dog eating contest. I think I got her there. Well, if you see her, tell her I said hi. I'm sure she'll love that. I'm sure she'll love that. And tell her I said Happy Mother's Day since she's Peanut's mom. You think Brock Lesnar's daughter would manhandle me easily? Oh, nice. Full hollow blood ruby. Well, Josh, if you do have to go tonight or tomorrow night, well, I guess technically it is tonight, but Sunday night, tomorrow night, we're going to try to do this again earlier and make it last longer. No, Brock Lesnar's daughter's not in high school. She's in college, or she's already graduated college. Because Brock Lesnar's daughter's records are Colorado University records. I'm sure we'll try to come on here before 9, maybe. Because originally I wanted to do this stream tonight at like 9 or 10 instead of 1 in the morning. Yeah, Brock Lesnar's daughter's not. Yeah, she's 22. Wait, what? Argos is selling 9,000 Kickstarter cards on eBay? Chris, did you hear that? Chris was dreaming about Argos. Argos Anonymous. I miss that guy, man. Nick, do you fuck with Matt Rife since you're both from Ohio? I never really did, honestly. I just looked up Brock's daughter and wow, what the fuck? She's Brock with a wig. Yeah, she's a sturdy gal. Are they graded Kickstarter or what were they? Josh says, for my birthday, could we hang out at your house? I mean, I don't care. Yeah, you could. You just have to ask Megan. Your birthday in October? That's really not up to me. That's probably up to Megan. But yeah, I don't care. Slide Rock Bolter, reverse. No, the weekend of on like that Sunday. Yeah, that's fine with me. Nick and Megan wedding, May 2028. Nah, man, I'm fine with being single forever. I like doing my own thing. When you have a girlfriend, you can't be up on a Saturday night at 2 in the morning opening Metazoo cards. Full hollow, medium's third eye, nice. Nick, do you plan on hitting up any Collecticons this year? Probably not, man. The only reason that I ever went to Collecticons was for Metazoo, and now they're out. Collecticon was fun, though. I mean, I went to the one that Vanilla Ice performed at with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Tell that to my wife. So you're saying Argos is selling one listing of 9,000 plus Kickstarter cards, 50 pound bulk? Is that what you're saying? Going to $1,000 right now. Interesting. Tom says, I've been married, got divorced now 3 years with girl 11 years younger. Shit's no fun no matter what. Man, that's a fact, bro. I mean, at this point in my life, I've had a lot of good relationships and a lot of bad relationships. Some long, some short. Some of them, I've been the problem. Some of them, they've been the problem. Some of them, circumstances just made it not optimal. But at the end of the day, they're kind of all the same. Your girlfriend is always going to bitch at you. You're always going to fight with your girlfriend. Your girlfriend's always going to complain about the stuff that you like to do. And at the end of the day, I'm kind of happier just being single. Because I feel like when you're in like a long-term relationship, if you're fighting with your girlfriend all the time, or you're arguing, or she's bitching at you, or whatever, the grass always looks greener, especially with social media. It's like, well, I could just go on to the next girl, and that would be better. But I feel like they're all, to an extent, kind of the same. And they're all, to an extent, they don't really like just letting you do your own thing. Which is fine. I mean, when you're in a relationship, you should want to do stuff together, and you should want to hang out all the time. But I kind of just like to do my own thing, man. And I don't like a girl to tell me what to do. I've lived my whole life to try to just make, my only goal in life has been to just be able to do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. I don't care if I made, minimum wage on YouTube. I would do that forever because I could make my own schedule. Just even if I didn't make a lot of money doing it, the important thing is I just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it because I want to do it. Super Retro says, I'm just saying, when you and Josh reconnected on YouTube, I knew that you and Megan would get back together. Listen, we're not going to get back together. We're in a better place now, but I just don't see that ever happening. Not that I don't like her or anything. I mean, it could happen. I don't know. Who knows? Escaped Alien says, Nick, I will set you up with one of my species. She will be an excellent mate. Josh says, don't even need a girlfriend. I got Nick to hang out with at the end of the day. My boy. That's what I'm saying. If you got your friends, that's all you need, man. Yeah, every room should be a man cave. Yeah. That's basically my whole house. It's like every time I date a girl, especially since I've had this house, they kind of move all their stuff in. And when we break up, they move out. And it's kind of like nothing has changed with my house because every room in this house is like basically all my shit, basically a bunch of man caves in the house. So when they move out, it's like they're taking their shampoo, they're taking their clothes, they're taking their underwear, but like they're not decorating my shit. Nick needs a moth woman. Happy birthday from Europe, Nick, and good morning. Thank you, bro. THTH. Should hook up with that girl that was tossed around Metazoo HQ. Who's that? Hoop Snake, reverse. Why don't you just become the next Hugh Hefner and have a different girl for each day of the week? I've never been that guy, bro. My friends that were here tonight, they were that guy. Because keep in mind, this is the thing about like with Josh and my relationship with Megan that I feel like people might not understand. Because it might seem kind of weird to people that don't understand the situation. But I dated Megan for 10 years, a decade. And during that decade that I dated Megan, I wasn't around. So I had a girlfriend. I was with Megan. I wasn't around for when dating apps came out. I wasn't around for Tinder or Bumble or whatever. I was taken in that whole era. So all my friends that were single in that era, when Tinder came out and Snapchat and Bumble and all this shit, they were with a different girl multiple times a week because that's what that culture kind of allowed. But I dated Megan for so long, I didn't even exist in the dating space in like this new social media hookup dating app culture. So I never really wanted that or had that experience of like swipe on a girl, meet her, and then like every day. But my friends that were over here, they have had that experience. But yeah, when I was with Megan, I dated Megan from 15 to 25. And that was like right in the middle of when like Tinder and all the dating apps like became invented. So I kind of missed that whole era of online dating. Imagine taking a girl home from a date and you show her the Godzilla backpack. Man, honestly, I've had surprisingly good experiences because since I've been single, especially after like me and Bridget broke up, since I've been single and I did get on the dating apps and I did start hanging out with just different girls or whatever, I've had really good experiences as far as if you bring a girl home and showing them like the Pokemon stuff or my collections or whatever. I've actually had really good experiences showing girls that stuff and they've like actually liked it. And they were also into Pokemon or they were also into whatever. So they didn't think it was like a nerdy, stupid thing. I feel like a lot of the girls that I've met, we kind of vibed on the same, like, the same type of shit. I had one girl, I'll show you this. This is just a random book that I've got. But obviously, you guys know I'm a collector. I collect all kinds of stuff, all kinds of different stuff, whether it's cards or whatever. But one thing that I collect that's very weird and niche and obscure is when I grew up, there was this series of books. It was called Redwall by Brian Jakes. This is just a random one of those books. And I collect these books. I've got a bunch of them on my bookshelf. I've got a bunch of like collectible ones, whatever. And I actually met this girl on Tinder and she came over one night and I was showing her all my stuff and my collections and she saw the books and she was like, man, I collected Redwall too as a kid. I love, or not that she collected it, but she read these as a kid and she also, like, she gets it. So some girls out there are pretty cool and they'll get like your weird little random hobbies or whatever. And I thought that was really cool that I met this girl off of Tinder and she came over and the first thing that she noticed was these Redwall books. And I thought that was awesome. Oh, you're talking about Afton, Tom? Which was your favorite Redwall book? Mossflower is... Ooh, we got a real Redwall fan there. Actually, the one that I just showed you, Legend of Luke, was one that I liked a lot. I liked... let's see, one of the later ones I really liked. I liked Lord Brocktree. I liked Eulalia. The Badgers were always my favorite... species in the Redwall series. So I like the badger centric ones with Salamandastron was one that I really liked. Yeah, man, I fixed the audio, but I didn't get the cameras to go on 3 different things. But yeah, the badgers were always my favorite. So I'd say like Lord Brocktree, Salamandastron, and Eulalia was my favorite. I've actually got a picture. I'll have to show you guys. Obviously, Brian Jakes, he's dead now. He died back in 2011. But when I was a kid, he did a book signing at the college that I ended up going to. I went to Northern Kentucky University. But when I was like in middle school, I went to Northern Kentucky University because Brian was doing a book signing there. And I've got a picture with him when I was like 10 or whatever at that college, and then I ended up going to and getting my degree from that college. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, nice, Death Beam. But yeah, my whole point of that long-winded story, and Josh says, any tips for me? My whole point of that long-winded story was sometimes it's not that bad to just meet a random girl. If you guys think you connect, they might actually like the stuff you like, and it might not be that bad. But Josh says, all right, I'm going to go. Happy birthday. I sort of watched you go from little to nothing, and now I'm happy for you. Now I got to do the same. Hopefully make it big. Mothman is coming. Balloon fight. Thank you, Josh. Get some sleep. Yeah, bro. It's super late for you. It's almost 3 in the morning, dude. And hopefully I see you tomorrow night, man. Tell Megan I said hi. And yeah, honestly, after this Kickstarter box, we'll probably end it and we'll do a longer stream tomorrow. We'll do a 2-part birthday stream since Chris is like zonked. He's gone, dude. He's knocked out back there. Tisharuk reverse. Man, these Kickstarter boxes are tougher than I thought, man. Yeah, they are. Look at them. Beans, for some reason, loves Chris. And honestly, I can't wait to get off this stream and take off this jumpsuit because I'm sweating my ass off. Do you have a Sharpie on hand? Honestly, I don't see one over here. You think Chris sounds like Cleveland Brown? What do you think of the pull rates on Wilderness booster boxes? Wasn't Wilderness the set where the spell books ended up having better full hollow pull rates than the boosters? Black hole shot reverse. Nick, do you have a card? What do you mean? Think it was UFO? UFO definitely had some really random pull rates. You would have some boxes that had almost nothing but hollows. You'd go like 35 out of 36 packs, nothing but hollows. Then you'd have some boxes with like 5. What's your next whip if you plan on buying? Probably the C8 Corvette. Ghost Deer reverse. Man, not the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck has way too many recalls. I need to get another BL, man. Let me get another Bud Light. I'm getting parched over here, dude. Look at Chris. You all right, bro? All right. Another BL. Ice cold BL. Yeah, the food came and Chris just has not eaten it yet. I had a couple sliders while he was streaming. Yeah, I've never been a fan of red. I would want the blue C8, either the probably the Elkhart blue, and not that like blue highlighter color. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Argos is just out completely of Metazoo with this Kickstarter listing? Yeah, I think so too. Nerdicus says he hates the zoo now. Told me he got stuck with order money for the next set. Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, see, I mean, the thing about Argos is people keep saying he was in on it, insider trading, whatever. Argos was a partner, so it's a little bit different for him because he was taking pre-orders and he had to fulfill and sell product. So he ate a different kind of loss than the collector ate. And I think people should acknowledge that. That when Metazoo shut down, the loss that Argos ate was on a much larger scale than like the average collector, because he like all the other sets that he had sold, he was probably sitting on a bunch of Wilderness or UFO or potentially Seance or Kuromi. I believe he's still like blast selling Kuromi on his website for like $30 a box or something, and I think he's got second edition for 15. So maybe Argos himself is sitting on like pallets of shit like second edition or whatever, because he was buying it on a much larger scale because he was a partner and he was selling it. So the bag that he's potentially holding is probably a lot bigger. Medium's third eye, full hollow. Man, why have we not pulled a moth? Black hole shard. Watch, it's going to be in the box that we open tomorrow. Matlocks reverse. Nick freestyle for us. I don't think I'm in any position right now to offer you guys a freestyle that's going to sound decent. Oh, we still got a lot of packs left in this box, which just fell apart mysteriously. Fresno Nightcrawlers reverse. Any chance Aoki fronts the 56K? I honestly don't know what the relationship right now is between Aoki and Mike. It seems like the 56K, from my perspective, is something that Mike has to deal with. I don't think Aoki is offering any bailouts for Metazoo right now, but that's just my perspective. I think if Mike wants to get that product back, it's kind of on him. Power pack is this one? Katie had some Mike T, but left the chat without saying anything. Who's Katie? I didn't see a Katie. Ask Argos about his store? What do you mean? I agree, Escaped Alien. I think Aoki is way more focused on Hero Quest, which is an interesting thing to think about. Imagine a hypothetical scenario where Steve Aoki becomes a 50% partner of Metazoo, which is what happened. And imagine hypothetically he signed a non-compete clause to get that ownership, to get that equity, that he wouldn't do anything to compete with Metazoo. It's kind of interesting now that Aoki has this Hero Quest thing where he's got Hero Quest cards, Hero Quest CDs, Hero Quest books. I think they've got a Hero Quest cartoon, an anime coming out. It kind of seems like Aoki had a lot of incentive if Metazoo died, right? It kind of seems like it would benefit Aoki if Metazoo continued to die, right? It's a little something to think about. And also think about this. When was the last time you even heard from Steve Aoki when it came to Metazoo? Hero Quest 1.0? Was it the NFT thing that he did? Steve Aoki hasn't really been vocal in Metazoo at all. In what, 2 years? Maybe 2.5, 3? Like he came in at the beginning around Nightfall, very vocal for like a little bit, and he's been gone. So it kind of makes you wonder why. Reverse Chupacabra. So what did he say specifically in the sports card investor video? I keep hearing people talk about that. I haven't actually watched that video. I honestly think there's no chance Argos is going to buy Metazoo. I know Argos has a lot of money, and if I could spend the $56K to get all that product, I'm sure that Argos could do that way easier than I could. I feel like he would have done it by now if he were going to do that. I think he's done. I think he's out. I think he's moving on, cutting his losses. I mean, I think he even changed his Instagram handle. It doesn't even say Argos anymore. It just says his real name. I think he's removed Argos from all his stuff. He's removed Metazoo from all his stuff. You know, people say that, Meta Bam Bam, but honestly, I feel like there's a good chance he could have lost more than he made. If he comes out of this with profit, then good for him. Because honestly, I have a feeling that he lost more than he made. If he made money off of it, I'm happy for him. But I think there's a chance that he he's in the negative for the Metazoo experience because the volume of product that he was buying was insane. I mean, we know he said in a video he bought what, 1,200? Didn't he say he bought 1,200 boxes of Kuromi at release? Yeah, second edition is definitely something he lost on. Nice, another full hollow babe. You can hear him snoring. Yeah, he's snoring pretty loud right now. Chris Cam. Ooh, 12 bucks shipped for second edition right now. Shaw tried to get Argos to buy like an extra 50 to 100K. Oof, lightning glass. When they were trying to find a desperate way out. Yeah, I've heard very similar stories about Shaw and Golden, about Shaw being very concerned about just the volume of Metazoo that was stored at Golden, like taking up their entire warehouse with the direction that Metazoo was going. I've heard that Shaw was trying to dump it, get rid of it for a while. Flatwoods Monster full hollow. Man, how have we not gotten a moth? At least we got that one frog, but man. They should have stuck to 30K print runs. I would say even lower than that, man. Ooh, there it is. There she goes. Full hollow Kickstarter moth, baby. What a beauty. What a beaut. Pretty solid. There we go. So we got a moth and a frog. 2 boxes, not bad. Hopefully that'll get a PSA 10. I don't see a print line on it. Centering looks all right. Okay, so not a bust, because the Kickstarter box that I have opened in the past, the one that I paid $3,700 for, I didn't pull a moth out of that box. So far, from 2 boxes, we got 2 of the cards that I want. And we got those Chaos Crystals. So right now, I think we're on track to get what I want out of these boxes. Full hollow Tizzy. And honestly, man, I think some of these cards, like a Power Up Red or a Chessie or a Babe the Blue Ox and a PSA 10, I still think some of those cards are going to be like $100 in a PSA 10. Granted, we're not guaranteed a PSA 10, but I feel like there's a lot of cards that I've pulled tonight that I could grade out of these boxes that I paid $700 a box for that have a chance out of 10. I feel like we got a chance of like recuperating some of our money from a Power Up Red, a Chaos Crystal, Babe the Blue Ox. I'm going to release 3% of my vault on the market quarterly. Giant salamander. Mike is just an innocent little cutie woody. Ooh, nice. Walking Sam. Yeah, that's true. About 5 months ago, you'd be doing all right with just those 2 hits. Yeah, that's true. Three packs left. We're picking up heat towards the end. No major developments in the past 2 days. I do have some insight on that situation, but we'll wait for some more about the guy that was supposedly arrested to come out. Another Flatwoods Monster full hollow. Two packs remaining. I think it's safe to say the dude was not arrested, yeah. But it's also safe to say there's a lot more to that story. And there's a reason he was not arrested. JJ is on track, yes. No, unfortunately, those screenshots are not fake because they were leaked. I got those screenshots from somebody. I sent them to somebody, and then somebody leaked them. They were not supposed to be leaked, but those screenshots are real. It was not supposed to come out yet. Ghost Train, full hollow. But 100%, those screenshots are legit. All right, we're going to end it there. We're going to talk more about this tomorrow. Hopefully I can do a better, more coherent stream for you guys, and Chris will be awake, and we've got a lot more boxes to open. All these boxes you see in the background, I've got like 10 of each, and we got another Kickstarter box. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for part 2.